Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot with the very first episode of the Stomping Blog. This is kind of a replacement for the Monday road trip. You'll remember that we used to do back in the day. Basically, I'm gonna prattle on a bit for 20 minutes or something about life and stuff and things that are happening and talk to you guys, and that's about it. But I figured, you know what, oh, it's shiny. We may as well play a fun game, we may as well play a bit of Stomping Land. 1 second, when I set it up, yuppers. So yeah, we're going to play a bit of Stomping Land. Now, I want to get out of the way early that the reason we've not been playing much Stomping Land lately is basically because there's nothing to do. The game hasn't updated in a very long time. We were hoping for the next update, the one that will let me ban and stuff, about 2 weeks ago now, and we've heard pretty much nothing from the developers. Usual place. So for now, there's really no reason for me to play the Stomping Land. I don't want to just do empty videos where I just prattle on pointlessly. Well, I do, because that's what this is. But at least I can call this a different series. Actually, TP. No, it's 4. 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. 10-4. Ooh, I'm flying. Anywho. So we're going to do this. And the main theme... Oh, I should say that the Stomping Blog title, the genius title, was from somebody in the comments who I completely forgot the name of, so good shout out, BestInSlot, good shout out. Okay, the main theme of this episode is something very dear to my heart, something that I've talked about on the BestInSlot Facebook page. So if you're on the Facebook page, which you all bloody well should be, then you'll already kind of know what I'm on about. But for those who don't, for the uninitiated, I am building a collection of playing cards. So, you know, playing cards as in poker, or bridge, or blackjack, or whatever. Hearts, diamonds, typical playing cards, you know. And they are going to be prehistoric creature themed. Not just dinosaur themed, but prehistoric creature themed. There's a couple of reasons I want to do this. One, I think it could be a good little business idea. Two, it's an awesome idea that hasn't really been done before as far as I can tell. There are definitely sort of prehistoric creature decks out there, but I'm hiring like 5 professional artists to put this together. They are going to look magnificent. I'm going to talk a little bit about the design in a minute, but they're going to look phenomenal, and I don't think it's ever really been done before to this quality, this proper professional. I want it to look like, if you pick these up in a shop, you wouldn't be, oh, it's a bit strange, how did these get into a shop? It'd be more like, I can't believe the shop stocks something this nice. That's kind of the level we're aiming at. I'm throwing a lot into this to try and make this phenomenal. Anyways, so that's the plan. And the final reason is basically, and now I'm going to be all soppy and stuff here, as per usual, you guys are amazing. I'm sure you all know that. You've done... This channel has done so much for me that I never really... you know, I've got a long way to go and stuff. I'm really excited about 100,000 so I can get my shiny play button. I am going to do a video of myself dancing in the street with it, inevitably. Or I may just cry of happiness. I've not really decided yet. But stuff like, over the next few months I'm going to go to Costa Rica. I'm hopefully doing a med school program in Tanzania. I'm hopefully going to travel around Asia on my own for a month and stuff like this. Stuff that I just... Wait, why can't I build anything? Oh, I've still got all my stuff. Okay, cool beans. I was very confused then. Stuff that I just simply could not do if this channel didn't exist. I know it's all soft and stuff, and it's a dead easy thing to say, and I'm sure lots of people say it. But this channel really has given me so many opportunities that I never really had in the past. Things that, you know, I talk to my friends, my mates around here, and what they're doing with their life next year and stuff, and I do realise just how lucky I am that I can, if I want to, do this for a living. You know, I could go, and I'm getting an apartment in a few months, actually probably next month, and this channel lets me do that. And more than that, it's awesome talking to people who love dinosaurs and stuff as much as I do, love games as much, because obviously we do lots of different games, and you guys are just strange and weird and make awesome fan art and stuff, and you're just awesome people, so it's really cool. It really does mean a lot to me. It's probably it's up there with most things in my life now. It really is. Value it that much. I don't know what the hell I'd ever do if it went. I don't know what I'm ever going to do when it does go. Nothing lasts forever. I'm going to die eventually. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do afterwards. Well, I'll be dead in that case. Anyways, let's go find some food. I'm a little bit hungry. Actually, let's go check for herbs first. Whee! So, yeah, I kind of want to do something for you guys that... I mean, it's all well and good. I can do some videos, I can do little shout outs and stuff, but I want to give something that you guys can own and pick up, and something really nice, good quality, something that doesn't really exist, and something that you'll have for years and years and years and years and years, and you'll say, you'll be there, you're playing blackjack, and you'll know BestInSlot made this deck he did, and it's going to be beautiful. So that's the other reason. I want to give something more tangible back to you guys. Somebody's already here. God damn it. Fine, let's go get some food instead. So the design of the cards, basically the idea is, I'm getting 18 digital paintings made up by a professional artist, maybe 4 professional artists. I'm working on the ideas, but basically each suit is going to have a different theme. So hearts, for example, would be carnivorous dinosaurs, spades would be herbivorous dinosaurs, clubs would be Ice Age creatures, sort of smilodons and stuff, and the other spades, I think, did I say spades? Whatever the other one is would be sort of like Quetzalcoatl's or Archaeopteryx, and Mosasaurus, like aquatic and flying creatures. So 4 different themes, half dinosaurs but half non-dinosaurs, just to keep it all a bit varied and a bit more interesting. I quite like the idea of each suit having a theme as well. I think that's quite cool, and everyone will have like their favourite themes and stuff. It'll be cool. Anyways, in terms of design, so the Jack, Queen, King and Ace are all going to have a unique digital painting on that theme. The Jokers are going to be, I don't know about the Jokers yet. I think I'm going to do like a battle scene or some description or something a bit more original, maybe something a little silly, something based on the channel, like a little shout out to you guys in a way, something like that. I'm still working on the idea of the Jokers. And one of the main reasons I did this video tonight is basically the artist. I'm potentially using 4 artists, 1 for each theme, but I'm potentially using 1 artist. I've hired the first guy, and if his work is good, it's expensive, but it's really good quality, and he's a phenomenal artist. If he's good enough, I'll probably use him for all 4 themes, so 18 drawings in total. The guy's going to make a fortune off me, I tell you, because I am just self-funding this completely out of my own pocket at the moment. Hopefully we're going to run it through Kickstarter at the end, but, well, I'll talk about all that in a minute. Anyways, the reason I want to talk to you guys was basically I need some dinosaurs, I need prehistoric creatures, I need ideas, and I want to send him the first creature tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of research in these physiologically. I'm going to get the dimensions right. They're going to look hopefully realistic and be up to date based on what paleontologists have discovered on these creatures, with some artistic license in there as well to make the painting actually look cool. And I need an idea. I'm wanting a nice mix of eclectic and normal. So I'm going to do Tyrannosaurus Rex, because I'll tell you why again in a minute. There's so many things I'm going to tell you in a minute that I've completely forgotten all of them already. We're going to do T-Rex because at the end of the day, while these cards are kind of for you guys as well, and some of you are just absolute geniuses and know so much about dinosaurs and stuff, I do need to appeal to the general public as well. I need a dinosaur that's instantly recognisable, that can kind of use this like a lead-in for average Joe walking down the street. If he's going to back this project, because it is going to be on Kickstarter, if he's going to back this project, he needs a dinosaur he can put his finger on and go, yes, I love T-Rex, me, back, 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 back. Because at the end of the day, this is a business proposition at the end of the day. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day. It is intrinsically a part business idea, and if I don't survive, if I don't make the money back through Kickstarter, I'll be something like £4,000, £5,000 out of pocket, which is quite a lot of money at the end of the day. So I'd like this to be successful. So I do need to make some concessions sometimes in terms of dinosaur choice. So we're going to do a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I'd like to do others as well. One idea I've got is the Therizinosaurus. I think that could look really cool. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. We did actually play around with one in Zoo Tycoon 2. It's basically a large theropod with huge curved claws. It's a bizarre looking dinosaur, not that heard of in the general public, but it's got a unique design and it could look really, really cool on the cards. But I want to hear suggestions from you guys. You know, what dinosaurs would you like to see? For now, we're going to focus on carnivorous dinosaurs because that's the first 4 being made. But you guys are the only reason I'm doing this. If I didn't run this channel, this card deck wouldn't be, wouldn't be in production. I wouldn't be working on it. I wouldn't be throwing so much into it. It's because of you guys. So I'd love you guys to be an actual part of the development process, So yeah, let me know. Favourite carnivorous dinosaurs. Let's not go too common, so I'm trying to avoid things like Velociraptor. I could do a raptor of some form, but it's more likely to be a Utah raptor or a other raptors. My mind's gone completely blank. There's loads of options. I can't remember what the raptor is in not Primal Carnage, in the Stomping Land actually, the perspective raptor they're using, but that's quite a cool looking raptor. Could use something like that. Loads of stuff like that. Any ideas you've got? What's your favourite carnivorous dinosaur is basically what I'm asking. One that would look cool, one that's going to look good on playing cards. And before you know, your suggestion will be on a deck of professionally produced playing cards a few months down the line, because that is about how long it's going to take. This is a year-long process, you know. I've got loads of art to make up. I need to get a professional illustrator in. I need to get printing done. I need to run a Kickstarter, which is a month intrinsically. It's a big project, but you know what, guys? It's gonna look awesome. I can't explain visibly because I don't have anything yet, and this is all until tomorrow night. This is effectively all an idea. Tomorrow is when it starts, and in my head, I've got the design. I know what it's gonna look like, and if it looks like it does in my head, it's gonna look phenomenal. You guys are gonna absolutely love it. I promise, bottom of my heart. It's gonna look so cool. Because I got an idea for the design. The back of the cards. The back of the cards is gonna look the same, and I'm gonna use a T-Rex skull. So you imagine a T-Rex skull, sort of mouth slightly open or roaring, I'm not sure yet, facing towards you, vectored. So it's not like an image or anything. Well, it's not like a photo or a painting. It's a vector image, like a flat one, in bone, sort of yellow, grey, creamy colour, on a black backdrop, and then this vector design that kind of spirals out around its tribal, and little hints about different dinosaurs and different prehistoric creatures, bones in there, and maybe a lemon just as a hint to the channel, or a tiny little text of Bloody Nora or something. But it's going to look beautiful, and then there's going to be a slightly lighter grey layered behind that as like a secondary. I can't get through to you guys how cool this looks in my head, and I'm going to hire a extremely talented illustrator that I know, vector artist, who's going to do the backs and also kind of like borders for the digital paintings themselves, and all the sort of the hearts and the spades and stuff, because all the typical hearts and spades cards aren't going to have digital paintings. It's just going to be hearts and spades and blah blah blah, like they would be, but they are going to be sort of prehistorically designed. They're all going to have this light vector background behind them, and it's going to look so cool. So yeah, I need that first prehistoric creature, and we can get moving, and hopefully next week, if I do the next episode, oh, I need a torch. If I do the next episode of this, I'll hopefully be able to show you guys a little suggestion, a little tiny hint of what the first design is going to look like. It's going to be really cool. I'm so excited. So yeah, suggestions please would be highly appreciated. Now, in terms of the sort of logistics of this, my idea right now is I'm funding all the art out of pocket. So I'm funding all 18 pieces, and it's a lot of money, but it's money that the channel has helped me to generate and has given me the ability to use, so I figured I'd throw it back into something at least slightly relevant and something that you guys could enjoy. So I'm funding all the channel, because the problem is I don't want to run a Kickstarter without a deck already made. You know, I don't want to run a Kickstarter and say, please back this deck so I can make it, and in 6 months time maybe you'll see what it looks like. You know, it's ridiculous. If I do it at the end after the art's been produced, what I can do is I can get a test run of the cards made. I'll have a deck professionally made up and sent to me, and then I can do photos and stuff, and then you guys can see what you're actually backing. You know, you'll see what the actual deck finalised will look like. But all along the way to that process, because that is a long way away, I'm going to be helping's not the right word. I'm going to be showing you guys images and teasers and little pictures of what this is going to look like, and it is going to look phenomenal. I can't get that through to you guys enough. This is going to look so cool, and I'm so excited, and I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm plugging thousands of pounds into a hopeful idea that could cost me everything, but if it works like it should, it's going to look beautiful, 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 absolutely stunning. And it's because of you guys, and it's for you guys at the end of the day. It's something I think you're all really going to like. So do stay tuned for little sneaks and peeks every now and again in these Stomping Blog episodes, and on the Facebook page if you're not on the Facebook page. If you do like this kind of thing, the Facebook page is definitely the right place to be. I do post a lot of meaningless crap on there. It's all a good time, and everyone talks and stuff, and you're all lovely, lovely people as per usual. Okay, so that's pretty much all I want to say about the cards. They're going to look cool. I need some suggestions on carnivorous dinosaurs. They don't have a name yet. I'm trying, but I've not quite managed to come up with anything. But yeah, that's about it. The cards are going to look awesome. Blah. I'm boiling, guys. It's so hot. It's like 7 o'clock and it's bright as anything outside. It's brighter than the Stomping Land in Preston, which is weird. And I'm dying. But no, we shall persevere. We shall persevere. Okay, to clarify, so far, cards gonna look cool. Starting tomorrow. Need carnivorous dinosaur suggestions. If you have any, let me know. And hopefully this time next week I'll show you a sneak peek of the first design. And hopefully I'm gonna show you guys the vector illustration as well. That's going to be the back. I'm also going to start using it as a sort of design for my channel. It's like I'm going to use it as a logo as well. It's kind of going to become a mark. Future ideas, still not that related to the channel. If this works, if this is successful, I mean, it's not going to make me any money, don't get me wrong. I'd like to get the money back, and that's kind of the point of the Kickstarter, and also to fund printing and shipping of the cards to you folks all around the lovely world. But it's not about making money, because I probably won't. It's about just doing something awesome. And I've got a follow-up idea, which is going to be the same kind of idea, like another custom playing card deck, but it's going to be cryptozoology based. So we'll have a Yeti card, we'll have a Chupacabra card, we'll have a Hool card, you know, all this kind of stuff. And again, really exciting idea for me. Gonna look really, really cool. Really, really, really stupidly cool. I don't know where my obsession with cryptozoology has come from. I've always kind of loved it. It's kind of the same thing as dinosaurs. Cryptozoology is... I don't know what the official definition is, but it's things like the Loch Ness Monster, etc., etc. Sort of investigations and research into them. Crypto, you know, cryptology is like the unknown, basically. Unknown zoology. And I've got this recent obsession with it, and I think it's born from the same ideas as dinosaurs, because at the end of the day, these are creatures that either they're not around, you know, we can't walk around and see them and see all this proper evidence of them. We can't see photographs. Obviously, we've got evidence for dinosaurs, that's a silly thing to say, but we can't see photographs of the actual creatures. We never see them live and running about, really. There's this whole sense of mystery and excitement around discovering new things about them or finding little hints of evidence. And the fact is, I firmly believe that stuff like the Loch Ness Monster, bloody Nora, doesn't exist. Hey! God damn it. Yeah, I don't believe the Loch Ness Monster exists. I don't really believe Chupacabra exists. I don't really believe any of it exists. But I like the idea of believing in it. I like the idea of hunting around the world looking for these creatures and all this kind of stuff. It makes me disgustingly happy. Oh my god! Come here. Eh. I hate you. You're the worst Gallimimus ever. Bloody Nora. Right. So yeah, I'd love to make a deck like that. I'd love to make a board game as well. That's prehistoric themed. There's all these little things I want to do with my life. And it's all because of you guys. It's all because it's a channel. And that's how we're going to end this episode. I'm going to talk about the channel for a moment, because that's kind of the whole point. Right, so what we're doing on the channel at the moment, we're doing Stomping Land. We're going to do a little bit of Far Sky. I've made it into, if you go back and check the episode, you'll see it's been given a proper title. It's made into episode 1. It's not going to be loads of episodes, because I don't think you can get loads of episodes out of it. We're talking 4 or 5, something like that. But, yeah, it's a fun little game, and I'd like to play a bit more of it, so we're definitely going to do some Far Sky, because Carnivores is finished. Safari Wild Africa photo thing is probably not going to be finished. I'm going to do a couple more episodes of it and then end it, because there's 11 episodes, 11 scenarios, and I feel the game will get depressingly boring by the end. But we're definitely doing the next one, because we get to sit in a jeep and follow around lines at night and stuff, and that's awesome. What else? I don't really have anything else. I'd like to start doing some expanded stuff like shows, you know, specific shows. Like I'd like to do a cryptozoology show where once a week we'll talk about a specific cryptozoological creature, say the Hool, which if you don't know is like a giant bat over in South America, and we'll talk about the research behind it. I'll put up any photos that people think they have, all the sketchings, potential video footage and stuff, and any stories and, you know, eyewitness reports and all this kind of malarkey of that specific crypto creature. And yeah, I quite like that's an idea. And other stuff probably that I haven't thought of because it's 7 in the afternoon. I've only just woke up and I'm insanely hungover, basically. Well, it's been a rough morning, day, afternoon. I can't pretend I saw the morning. It'd be an absolute lie. Well, I did see the morning. I was awake for 7 hours off it, but I was drunk. I'm rambling. This is an issue. Right. So, oh yeah, channel. Right. What I wanted to talk about wasn't really what the channel's doing next, because the channel's going to do what the channel does. If I say that like it's some overpowering being that I don't really have control over, but it is kind of like that in a way. You guys who run, I know a lot of you do run your own YouTube channels. You'll know as well as I do that you get this. It's like it becomes an obsession. you know, every night I go to bed and I'm lying there and I'm just thinking, what can I play next? What video can I do next? What's the next idea? What's the next thing I can do to keep you guys entertained? And blah, 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 blah. It absolutely dominates your thought process. It really does. It becomes your entire life. And softly enough, there's very few things right now I'd rather be doing with my life. And it's just because... How do you explain it? I don't even know. It's like a horrible obsession, this thing, but it's because it's down to you. You know, it's something that you have to grow, something that you have to look at. It becomes your little baby. You know, this channel means a lot to me, and it's because of you guys at the end of the day. I think if I was still stuck on, say, 10 subscribers like I was 2 years ago or something, that I think I'd struggle to care quite as much. But it's because there's so many of you who care, so many of you comment all the time, and I still do read every comment because you guys are awesome. Some of you who've made crazy fan art and songs and stuff. It's insane, and it's really cool, and it's become like this family. And I know there's plenty of you that talk to the others in all the comments. You know each other now because you always comment and stuff, and I wake up every morning and I've got like 70 notifications because there's 70 new comment streams and all this malarkey, and you're all mental, and it's awesome, and it's just, you know, really, really, really cool. And it's not something I've ever really experienced in my life. I don't think it's something most people experience in their lives. It's this absolutely unique entity that people don't understand. That most people, I still don't really understand it, but it means a lot. And I love your comments. I love how much you guys put into the comments, and all the like weird little fan arts you guys have done, and all this kind of stuff. And you send so many messages, and I really, bottom of my heart, wish I could reply to all of them. But I do have to sleep at some point in the day, and if I didn't, I'd reply to them all. But I can't. I do not have enough hours in the day to reply to all your amazing comments. I would if I could. I really would. Meat station. Meat station is not a pleasant word. So, yeah, I know I say that every now and again. I say that quite a lot, but it's hard to get over just how thankful I am to you guys, because the channel has opened up so many streams of life for me that I never really had in the past, giving me the ability to help people out and entertain people and all this crazy stuff. You're all mental, but yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting soft and getting very disorientated and confused because it is so hot. I'm going to melt onto my desk. If I die, because I've melted, somebody needs to, like, take over from me. Phone, be quiet. Oh, that was a message from Joel. You guys know Joel, the one who did the forest videos with me, so there should hopefully be some forest tomorrow. I think I'm going to record a bit more forest with him tonight, so keep an eye out for that. And there's sharks now. There's blimmin' sharks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. So, because I've not talked about it in a while, remember, cards, any suggestions for carnivorous dinosaurs you would like to see, please do let me know. Whatever your favourite carnivorous dinosaur may be, I'll have a little look at the research, and if there's enough information about it that I could draw an even somewhat realistic rendition of it, well, not me, because I can't draw to save my life. You guys have seen my dinosaur drawings, they're not phenomenal. Then, you know, let me know, and hopefully this time next week it may be your choice that you see a little sneak preview of. I'm really excited, guys, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. It's been crazy, and hopefully we'll keep it going for a long time yet. I'm going to dance in the street with my silver play button one day. I can't wait. I really can't. If there's one thing I want in my life right now, it's that silver play button, and I'm going to dance with it, and then I'm going to sleep with it every single night. And of course there'll be a big ass video to accompany it. No idea what quite yet, but there will be a big ass video to accompany it. Okay, so basically, you guys are awesome. I love you all unequivocally. I love you more than your parents do, no matter what they tell you. And this card thing is going to be really cool, and hopefully you guys all enjoy it. And Fast Guy is coming back, and I'm going to start a new dinosaur series in a few days. I'm not sure what yet. We might play Dino Crisis, or we might play Torque Evolution, or we might play one of the other carnival games, or we might play... They're about my only ideas right now. I'm trying to set up Maine to do the Jurassic Park arcade game, but I'm struggling. Anyways, I'm gonna go, because I will prattle on for hours. I just will. I have this unique ability to just talk and 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 talk. I actually did a presentation at university about 2 weeks ago on hepatitis B, because typical day. And the first comment I got at the end of my presentation was, do you breathe through your ears, or people? I don't stop, so I'm gonna stop now. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, you're all crazy, awesome human beings. Do come back next Friday for more Stomping Blog, as hopefully I'll give you guys a lovely preview image of the cards, and we'll have an actual topic that we can all discuss. It'll be like the last episode of Stomping Land, where it went on to religion, or something like that. I don't really know. Something that's worth discussing in a nice, friendly manner, full of love and happiness and joy. Okay, cheers, much love, and as always, bye-bye.